All right. Now, this body work, I've come to a close, not permanently, but for right now. Now, I always hate those aerosol cans because those aerosol cans are horrible. Those aerosol cans are just terrible. At the end, they get to where they don't want to spray well. It's better just to use a sprayer. So, you know, um, here it is. Here's my body work. Now, still a few indentions in it because I'm not a professional. I'm not a pro or anything like that. So this stuff has to dry, and I could give it a light sanding. There's a dimple and an indention right there. But, so, yeah. And so there's where I've cut out the bad metal, welded patch panels on, ground down the welds. You see, I went to this place here, and I've gotten that down there ready to be filled. Still a little indention there. So the long block, sanding with the long block is a good thing to do because, you see, I got this. There was a big dent here, so, I got the caps of these that were rusty, pretty rusty, the caps here. So I got to use a little more Bondo. Not Bondo, just a little filler, So there's a really big dent here where I knocked out that big dent. It was a really big dent here, and I need to replace that panel there. So here is this. You can see where now it's not completely final. If I see more mistakes in here, and I can fix it, but you can see what I've done. See where and it says a primer, epoxy primer. The caps of these have all been done. They were all pretty rusty, so, and I bondoed these cab corners. I didn't put new metal in there. So on the inside of the truck has a nice seat cover and carpet. It's pretty rough. I like to get some Chevrolet bucket seats. Now there was a huge dent here, a really big dent. It was mashed all the way in, and the dent was mashed all the way in right on the crease. Mashed in all the way on the crease, and so it's not perfect, but I got the crease mostly straight. This part is bulged out. I need to grind that down, basically, but it doesn't look too bad, from a distance. So this is my ongoing saga of bodywork on the 1989. And if you're wondering, most of the trucks had stacked headlights. They're not like these. My truck is the GMC version of the work truck. Chevrolet had the WT series. That was the work truck. And this is a GMC version of the work truck with single headlights. It's got new headlights on it. You see, the SL. The SL was the GMC version of the work truck, and the GMC work truck still had a rubber mat floor, in the floor. I ended up opting for carpet and a seat cover, and I want to get bucket seats, and I still need a windshield, I know that. The basic door panels, I like to upgrade or customize the door panel. So, it's a little nicer than the Chevrolet work truck. So, you get a brushed metal grill instead of a black grill. On the Chevrolet, you get a black grill, powder-coated grill. So, remember to check these guys out here. Better battery bolt. The better battery bolt is a battery bolt that you can unscrew and take out. I'll show you. I can't get to it right now, but it's just a bolt that you screw in. So basically what that is. And so this truck was used on a farm or something like that, and it was just really kind of beat to death. So, these are all stake pockets are all pretty rough. This whole truck is all pretty rough, and the bed was pretty bad when I got it. So, when you primer, that's the last of the epoxy primer for a while. So anything else that goes over top of this is going to be filler. There's something called feather fill. Feather fill is a primer that is almost like a filler, but it's a spray-on filler, or you can roll it on. I saw somebody else that they rolled theirs on. So you can roll it on or spray it on. And it's thick, little thicker than a primer, but thinner than a little thinner than a filler, but a little thicker than a primer. So you can sand it down. So I'm going to be working on it here and there, and and I don't let me know what color you think I should paint the truck. I'll catch you on the flip side. Later. Bye bye.